Okay, so we have completed up to sixth. We have completed, I think. Up to which question we have completed?
Sir, up to sixth.
Sixth we have completed. Okay, so from seventh we have to start. Now see, read the seventh question. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 62,500 for 1.5 years at 8% per annum, compounded half yearly. Now they have to be, we have to compound it half yearly. Okay. So find the amount and the compound interest on. So principal is given how much? 62,500 is the principal, and time is how much? 1.5 years. Time 1.5 years. That is 3/2 years. Time is given 3/2 years. Rate is 8% per annum. Rate is 8% per annum, and it is going to be compounded half yearly. That means after each half year we have to calculate the interest. After each half year we have to calculate the interest. So we have done this compound interest without using the formula earlier. That is, first half year we calculated. Now added it to the principal, we got the principal for the second year. Now second half year we have calculated. Amount after second year will be principal for the third year, we have calculated for the third year. It was for 3 half years we have calculated. Understood? If it is 1.5 year, we have calculated for 3 half years. And what about the rate? It is 8% per annum. For whole year it is 8%. So for half year it will be how much? It will be half of it. That is 4% half year. For half year it will be 4%. That way we have calculated. Okay. So how the formula will be? So initially we are calculating annually compound interest. How the formula is there? Okay, amount we used to write. Amount equal to T1 plus R by 100 raised to power n. Okay. Now half yearly we have to calculate. This is compounded annually. It is compounded annually. Now for half yearly, A equal to P 1 plus R will be how much for half yearly? R by 2. It will be R by 2. R by 2 into. That means R by 2 means we have to put 8 by 2. That is 4 by 100 we have to put. If you are using this formula, you have to put 4 by 100. R by 2 into n years. If n years are there, how many half years will be there? 2n. Double will be the half year. 2n. This will be the formula. You can see as well. See here. A equal to 62,500. 1 plus R by 2, 8 by 2. It will be 4 upon 100 into 2n. 2 into 3 by 2 years. That is 3. How many half years are there? In 1.5. 3 half years. R by 2. 3 half years you got? Half year. This is for half year. I will understood this one formula as well. It is for half yearly. So in 1.5 year, how many half years will be? We are going to get 3 half years. That is, we have to do 2 into n. And rate, it will be half. R by 2. 8 by 2. Okay. So here you can do it like this. Into 2 into 3 by 2. And here 8 by 2. So 62500. 1 plus 4 upon 100 into 3 will be there. Rest power 2 into 2 will get 2 and 2 they will get cancelled. This formula is got to write. Okay. Calculate and tell me the answer. Calculate and tell me the answer. How much it will be? Everyone calculate it. Calculate and tell me. How much are you getting? 2 zeros get cancelled. 625. 25 into 25. 25, 25, 4, 25, 1, 4. Now, there is a yes or no? 4, 1 are 4, 4, 20, 4 2 8, 24. 4, 8, 4 7 are 4 7 are 28. Similarly, 4, 27. Multiply them.
Sir, 104.
Somewhere we made the mistake.
Sir,
1 minute, 6, 6, 26. 26, 24, 6 4 are 24. 24 here, I thought 28, 8 I did. Okay. Into 26, 26 will be there. Multiply them. Multiply them. How much you are getting?
70,000.
70,000.
300.
304. This is what? Its amount. So we have got the amount 70,304. Okay, calculate the compound interest. Find the amount we have calculated. Compound interest. Compound interest will be amount minus principal. 70,304 minus 62500. Calculate it.
So 7,800.
7,804 rupees. This is the compound interest, okay? Eighth one, try it yourself now. Eighth one, everyone try eighth one. Everyone try eighth one. Start with the eighth one. Same way you write, principal you write, time you write, rate you write, then use the formula. This time is given how many years? 2 years. I think. The principal is 3,20,000. 3,20,000. Time is 2 years. It at 10% per annum. Okay. Formula is A equal to P1 plus R by 2 into 100 raised to power 2. This you all understood. In n years there will be 2.5 years. Rate will be half, therefore R by 2. Put and calculate. So P will be 3 into 1 plus 10 by 2. Or we can write 5 by 100 raised to power. Or we can divide 2 into. So in 2 years, how many half years will be there? 4 half years. Rate 5 by 100. Further we can divide them 120. So A 3 into 0 into 1 plus 1 by 20 is to power 4. So 20 plus 1, 21 upon 20. So it will be like this. Okay, so 4 zeros, they get cancelled. 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16. They all get cancelled. 16 2 ja. Okay, so find the answer, everyone. Calculate the answer, everyone. Calculate the answer. Similarly, we could have reduced here in the last equation, that is 1 plus 4 upon 25. 1 upon 25. Okay, so 26 upon 25 will come in the okay, calculation. How much you are getting? Everyone calculate it. Everyone calculate it. Multiply 21 into 21. Okay, multiply this and the same answer multiplied with itself again. Okay. So 21 into 21, how much you got? 441. It means 441 into 441. 441 into 441. And then whatever answer you are getting, multiply with 4. This will be 441, 441. 441 into 441. Then multiply with 4. How much answer you got? 3 lakh.
38,962.
88,962. This much rupees amount you got. Calculate the compound interest. Calculate the compound interest amount minus principal. Calculate the compound interest amount minus principal.
So 68,962.
68,962.
962. 68,962 rupees is the compound interest. Okay. Ninth question you can do as homework. Find the compound interest on rupees 80,000 for 1 year at 7% per annum, compounded half yearly. So here 2 into 1. So how many half years will be there? 2 half years. And rate is how much? 7%. So it will take 7 by 2. Okay. It is 3.5 here today. Okay. Try 10th one now. Everyone read 10th question. Everyone read 10th question. Everyone read 10th question. The simple interest on a sum of money for 2 years at 10% per annum is 5,000. The simple interest on a sum of money. So there is some sum of money on that. For 2 years simple interest is given 5,000. For 2 years simple interest is given as 5,000. Okay. Find the compound interest on the same sum. Now we have to calculate the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for the same period when the interest is compounded annually. Okay. So how we are going to do? The question is like this. There is some sum of money, that is principal is not given, and rate is given how much? 10% fixed. 10% per annum, and time is given 2 years. And simple interest is given rupees 5,000. The question is like this. We are having some principal and we are calculating simple interest at the rate of 10% per annum for 2 years. Okay. So simple interest is this much. Now the question says what will be the compound interest? This time we have to calculate the compound interest if the same principal is invested at 10% per annum for the same time but compounded annually. So we have to calculate compound interest. So what we require? Principal we do not have, rate it's the same only, time 2 years, and we have to calculate compound interest. So we need the principal value. Can we calculate principal from here? Because the same amount is being invested compound interest. We can calculate the principal here. I will calculate the principal here. Use the formula of simple interest. I will calculate equal to PRT upon 100. Calculate the principal and tell me. I will calculate the principal. So principal equal to simple interest into 100 divided by R into. Simple interest is how much? R is 10 into 0, 0 you can see. Calculate it. How much you are getting? Calculate it, tell me. How much are you getting? How much is the principal? 1 0 cancelled. 2,500 into 0 how much? Into 10. Rupees
25.
25,000. So you will be getting principal as rupees 25,000. Okay. Now use that principal and calculate the compound interest. Everyone use this as the principal here for compound interest. P equal to 25,000. Rate, same rate, 10% per annum and 2 years. So A equal to P1 plus R by 100 raised to power n. Raised to power n. Okay, capital R. R by 100 raised to power n. A equal to 1 plus 10 by 100 raised to power 2. 1 zeros get cancelled. 10, 11 by 10. 2, 5, 0, 0 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. 2 zeros get cancelled. Multiply them. So 121 into 25. Calculate and tell me how much you are getting. Calculate the amount. Now everyone calculate the amount.
30,250.
30,000 to
250.
150.
250. 250. This much you will get. This is the amount. 30,250. Use your answer. Okay, this is the amount. Calculate the compound interest. A minus B. So from this you subtract 25,000. From this you subtract 25,000. How much you are getting?
The 5,250.
So 30,250 minus 25,000. It will be 5,250. 5,250 rupees. This will be the compound interest. Everyone have understood? Okay. Try next one. So after completing these questions, what you should do at home is, we have solved in class. Afterwards, try to solve them yourself without looking the book, without looking the notebook. That's the best way to practice mathematics. Try to solve them afterwards as well. And the best thing is if you solve earlier, if you try a day earlier. Some questions you try and see where the doubt arises. During the class, they will get clear. Okay. Try next one now. Try 11th one. Everyone read 11th question first and try to understand it. Try 11th one.
rupees 30,000 is invested for some period at 8% per annum to earn 2,400 as the simple interest. So how much money is being invested?
Principal will be how much?
Rupees 30,000. It is invested for some period at 8% per annum.
So what is the rate? Rate is 8% per annum.
And for how much time it is being, okay, time is not given, some period to earn.
So time is not given, simple interest is given 2400 rupees.
To earn 2,400 as the simple interest. Okay. If the same sum is invested, same sum,
It means this time principal is rupees 30,000 and time is same. Whatever time we are going to get here, we will put here. So n equal to whatever we get from here
at the same
rate of interest. At the same rate of interest and compounded
half yearly.
It is compounded half yearly. Okay, calculate the compound interest. This is the question. So for calculation of the compound interest, we require for how many years it has been invested. So calculate the number of years from here. PRT upon 100. T equal to SI into 100 divided by P into R. Calculate and tell me how much are you getting? How much you got T?
T is how much? Calculate and tell me. How much time you have got? How much time it has been invested? Anyone in class?
It is 1 year. Now use it here 1 year. Since it is compounded half yearly, so amount equal to P 1 plus R by 100 and half yearly means 2 into 100 and here 2F. Put the values here and calculate the amount. 30,000. 1 plus rate is how much? 8%. 8 divided by 2, 4 by 100. Okay, let's write from it. 8 into 2 into 100. Raised to power 2 into N. 2 into 30,000. 1 plus. If you cancel them, 4, 1 upon 25 it will be raised to power 2. 1 plus, it will be 26 divided by 25 into 26 divided by 25. 26 divided by 25, the whole square. So this is the answer. Now, solve them. How much it will be? 25, 124, 25, and again 184. So if we write it like this, 3 into 100 into 100. So 25, 25. It will be 3 into 4 into 4. Something like this you will get. Will you get this one? Okay. See how much you are getting.
Sir, 32,448.
32,448 rupees. 32,448. This is the amount. What you have to calculate? Compound interest. So subtract them. How much you are getting? 2,000. 2,000.
442.
So amount is compound interest equal to amount minus principal, it will be how much? 2,448 rupees. 2,448 rupees you'll be getting as compound interest. Is this clear? So
Yes.
eighth one you have to solve it. Eighth one or ninth? Ninth one you have to solve it as homework. Okay. Let's start revision exercise then. Okay. Start doing from eighth question. Eighth question you start. Read the eighth question, everyone. See here, in question when it is not specifically mentioned whether it's compound interest or simple interest, you will take always it as simple interest. Okay. If it is not clearly mentioned in question whether it's simple interest or compound interest, we have to take that as simple interest. Okay. Okay, eighth question, a certain sum of money trebles itself in 8 years. It means it becomes triple of itself in 8 years. In how many years will it be 5 times? In how many years it will become 5 times of itself? How you are going to take? A certain sum of money trebles itself in 8 years. That is, if principal we are taking as P, that principal be rupees P. Time is how much? 8 years. What is the simple interest? What will be the amount after 8 years? 3P. This will be the amount. This is the question given. A certain sum of money trebles itself in 8 years. That is, in 8 years, it becomes triple of itself. It becomes triple of itself. What will be the simple interest? 3P minus P, it will be 2P. Calculate the rate. Rate you can calculate easily. SI equal to PRT upon 100. SI becomes 2P when principal is P. Rate we have to calculate. Time is how much? 8 years. We have to calculate. P we can cancel. R we can calculate. 2 into 100 divided by 8 equal to R. So how much it will be? R equal to 25%. So rate we have got 25%. Now in 5 years, how much it will become? In how many years will it become 5 times? That we have to calculate. In how many years it will become 5 times? Rate is given. This time principal is P. Amount will be how much? 5P. It has to be 5. It becomes 5 over itself. That means simple interest will be how much? 4P. Amount minus principal. Calculate and tell me. In how many years it will be? How much you are getting? Calculate. In how many years it will become 5 times of itself? Everyone calculate. Or P rate is how much? 25 into T divided by 100. Calculate it. 4, 6. T get cancelled. Calculate the T. How many years? It becomes 5 times of itself. In how many years it will become 5 times of itself? Calculate it. P get cancelled. 4 into 100 divided by 25. 25 4 jab 16 years. Have you all got the same answer? Have you got the 16 years? Have you all got the 16 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then try ninth one. Everyone try ninth one. Ninth one is very easy. If you remember what concept we have used.
The concept we have used, if you remember, it's very easy.
Okay, simple interest for each year remains same or different?
Same.
It's same. For each year, the simple interest remains same. So, 2 years amount is given, and 5 years I think.
2 years amount is given, 5 years amount is given. We can calculate the
Simple interest for.
Okay. So next question is, a certain sum of money amounts to 704 in 2 years.
Certain sum of money amounts to
704.
amounts to 704 rupees in 2 years, and the same sum of money amounts to rupees
800
in 5 years. Rupees 800 in 5 years. Okay. Certain sum of money amounts this much in 2 years and amounts to 800 in 5 years. It means what will be the simple interest if we subtract them? 800 minus 704. That will be the interest for how many years?
That will be
2
the
years.
interest for how many? For 3 years. And in this question, we have to find the principal and the rate of interest. Okay.
It means we need simple interest first. So simple interest for 3 years will be how much? A2 minus A1. 800 minus
90.
704. Rupees
96.
96. It is the simple interest for 3 years. Now see here what you can do. It is simple interest for 3 years. So you can take it like this. Simple interest equal to 96. Time equal to 3 years. Okay. Okay. How we can calculate the principal? Rate as well we can't calculate here. Principal we can't calculate. Okay. So see here what we are going to do now. Okay. We have got the simple interest for 3 years. What will be the simple interest for 1 year?
96 divided by
96 divided by
How much it is? Rupees 30, 32.
yes.
So for simple interest for 1 year is rupees 32. Simple interest for 2 years will be how much?
32 multiplied by 2.
32 multiplied by 2. How much it will be? Rupees 64. Okay. So see here what is given? Amount after 2 years is how much? 704. Simple interest for 2 years is how much? 64. Can we get the principal from here? Can we calculate the principal? We have got the simple interest for 2 years. Amount is how much? 704. So principal equal to amount minus simple interest. 704 minus 64 rupees. How much it is?
640.
640 rupees. 640. So you have got the principal. Next, what you calculate rate? So see here, if you take simple interest for 1 year, this means principal we already have 640 rupees. Time we are taking 1 year. Simple interest, how much will be taken for 1 year? Rupees 32. And rate you have to calculate. You can calculate the rate now. You can use any formula. Either you can use simple interest for 3 years as 96. Time you will use 3 years then. And then simple interest 96, 36, 96 will take. If you are taking for 2 years, then principal same, time 2 years, simple interest will be how much? 64. Calculate the rate. Okay. Anyway, you can
5%.
calculate the rate. How much you are getting? Rate equal to SI into 100 divided by P into T. 32 into 100 divided by 640 into. Okay, time is how much? 1 0 get cancelled. 32.
5%.
So rate is how much? 5% per annum you have to write. 5% per annum. Is this clear? Okay, rest questions will
sir.
complete today, tomorrow. Rest question will complete tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Anything you want to ask? Is Nitin present in class? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. We end the class here. Thank you all.